I'm back. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Grace, and as you can see, I am back here again. Those of you who are early watchers of my channel, you know that this is the space that I first started my YouTube channel in. Basically, I am back to my previous apartment. That's why I've been gone for the last 3 months. I just wanted to film this little video for you guys because it's been so long and I need to reorganize my bookshelf again. I'm not going to do a whole repeat of my previous organization video because that's just not what I want to do right now. My first and foremost priority is to get all these books into my shelves. Just at this point, whatever it takes just to get them back on the shelves. Probably not the organization video that some of you were expecting, but at this point, I just need to get all these off the floor, and if I get them on the shelves, I can take it from there on my own, because my process is basically the same, and that previous organization video took over a week, maybe even 2, I don't even remember. But, you know, I missed being on YouTube, so figured might as well do a little video, because it's Memorial Day as I'm filming this, and I'm a little bit busy. And I procrastinated. So let's just get started, and there are my beautiful empty bookshelves. Don't look at the kitchen stuff on top of the dresser. So my secondary goal for this video is actually, there's a couple of library books in this massive pile and I need to return some of them soon. So I'm just gonna get started. So for the past 2 months, I helped a family member move, then April was the actual moving, and then I had to prepare for my own move, and then May has been crazy. I like for the first 2 weeks I've been back, I didn't even I didn't even plug in my computer. And I don't know, like just seeing all these books made me think about a lot of like what I want to do when I get back into reading again, because obviously for those few months I was just so busy I didn't really have time to sink my teeth into anything really deep. Also, another, like, this is such a first world problem, but like since I love physical books so much, my commute to work is usually what I used to do, or commuting anywhere is usually what I used to do for a reading time. But then because I take the bus to commute, sometimes I get a little nauseous because I can't really do anything besides listen to music while I'm on like buses and cars and stuff like that. But now I'm actually like training myself to not be nauseous when I'm reading, so that's interesting. And I don't know, maybe it's just because the thing is, I think I reset my YouTube algorithm. I decided to delete all my watch history for a bit of a refresh, and now I'm not really watching BookTube that much anymore. I think the problem is, I don't know, I thought about it and I was thinking like, is it because I'm not really looking forward to anything in 2025? 2025 in general has just been like all sorts of craziness since the beginning of the year. Since I'm not looking forward to anything, I'm not really feeling excited about reading, but there's so much that I do want to read in my pile, but it's just like procrastinating and being busy. I guess like for the past couple of videos that I did do book stuff, it was for like hot button topics in the booktube community. And then I'm like, well, do I want to keep reading like hot button topics in the booktube community, even though I haven't really kept up with it? Because the last 2 videos I did were from movies. And now I'm like, okay, should I try and juggle both of them, like a movie and a book channel? That's a lot of like commitment that I don't know how to squeeze into my schedule, because I don't think I'm not good at time management, but I think so much happens in like a bit of an erratic way in my life that I don't really know how to manage it because it's not predictable. And then also, this is also an interesting problem I have, is that because I'm busy and like because I just do whatever, just trying to get stuff done, in between all that, I end up passing by a lot of little free book libraries. So I have a lot of books here that I haven't registered into my spreadsheet that I mentioned in my organization video. So that's why. So what I'm thinking of doing is that once I get the majority of these books up on these shelves, I'll like basically just do a check them off my list, add any that aren't there on the list, and then use the list to help me organize. Because the last time I did this organization thing, it was such a huge deal because I was rearranging the whole space. Because this is my previous apartment, there's like still some stuff here, plus my other family members' stuff. So it's not as if it's a blank space. I have to like squeeze all my stuff in, because remember, like I talked about the books that were still here, and some of these books are still here. So this shelf, unfortunately, isn't really not yet, but I'm gonna figure out what to do. I just want to get these books off the floor and talk about stuff. But at the very least, the organization thing that I want to do, because unfortunately this is still the IKEA shelf without a back on it, is that I'll just put like the lightweight books up here, so like soft covers, manga, I'll put the hardcovers in large format down there. Yeah, I don't know. It's just been crazy, man. I do call myself an existential person, you know. I don't want to get too wrapped up in my existentialness, and I don't want to get paralyzed by it. But even still, it's like, how do I juggle like what I know and like what I know is happening in the world and like my day-to-day life? And I guess it's just one of those things where it's like you just gotta learn to live in the world you're living in, which is existential, I guess. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. Also, yeah, there's like a lot of changes at work. Like people are expecting babies and then I'm there too. And I don't know, like thinking about a lot about self-improvement and like, oh, is this like an opportunity, to change myself? I don't know, I'm still like wrapped up in my own like, I'm a creature of habit, I guess. And I guess also I'm a little bit, I don't think burnt out is the right word. I guess I just like lost my passion is kind of where I am right now. And I'm trying to find it again because I've been so busy. I haven't been able to read and write as much, and then oh, life is so busy and like, oh, all the things that you have to do, because life needs you to do this, like bills and fees and learning how to do this and learning how to do that, and you have to make sure you do it on time. So my focus has been a lot on that recently, trying to learn the ropes of being an adult. Yeah, I don't even remember what I did. I remember what I was doing in March and April. I know the last one I did was Naja, and that was a lot of fun. But then like March kicked around and then April kicked around, and then it was just like running around and then going to bed early. Also, I guess I've been cutting back on social media a lot, and it's one of those things where it's like, I know it's good for me, but also like, what am I don't want to say missing out on, but like social media is where I get a lot of my news and updates from friends, and then I'm like, oh no, like, am I missing anything? But I don't really think so. I mean, the people that I want to talk to are always in my messages, at least, so that's what I like to do. So yeah, like the goal right now is to, yeah, like not just have this be a physical cleaning, but also a mental cleaning. Decided to change the angle because I felt like it was kind of weird that I was like flipping in and out. But maybe this isn't really that good either, but I think it's okay. Oh, the wonders of filmmaking. Yeah, I don't know. This video is just me yapping, honestly. Because, like, I'll be real with you. I've been thinking a lot about politics. Who isn't thinking about politics nowadays, honestly? Because I'm existential, I'm like, what am I doing with my time? And, like, but I also know in myself that whatever time that I use isn't time wasted, because, like, I don't really believe in wasting time, because, like, everything you do is for something. Sure, sometimes it might not be used for good decisions, but, like, actively, if you try to make good decisions, then it's not wasted time. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna figure it out, and I've been reading and writing a lot of fan fiction, so I'm hoping that will jumpstart my creative flow again. I've been reading an interesting Dame novel called Disabled Tyrant's Beloved Pet Fish. I'm a little over halfway through that right now, and it's fine. It's not like rocking my world, but it's entertaining to say the least. But I actually I've been starting and stopping a lot of different books. But that one I'm hoping to finish soon. Actually, I'm thinking I'll cut it off here because my batteries keep dying, and like I didn't prepare this very well. But yeah, I'm hoping that when you this is just a little video, honestly. I don't expect this to do much. But feel free to yell at me in the comments for not arranging my books by author last name alphabetical. That will be done at some point, I promise. But the problem is that like I need to get my floor clear, and there's so much other furniture and like stuff lying around that I need to clean up and like get my head on straight. And yeah, basically I don't want to overdo this video too much. I just wanted to keep it nice and short, mostly for my own sake as well as yours, my beautiful audience. I sincerely appreciate you all so much, and it really gives me a boost whenever I see a comment on an old video. It's gonna be crazy out there. It is crazy out there, but hang on tight to each other, build your community. Thank you for watching, and you know what? Leave a comment down below if there's any new books, any book at all that you've been reading that you really enjoy. I'd love to see it, and I'd love to check it out. And with that, kiss your fan and friends goodnight. Have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.